for all the participants. So before delay, let's start our today agenda. So our today agenda is the career path of Python through AI. So first of all, what is AI? AI, artificial intelligence, is the branch of computer science and it's the development and intelligence, the machines thinking and working like a human beings. As a simple word, artificial intelligence is the develop and intelligence the machine like a human beings. For the examples, like a speech recognition system, problem solving ability, and the learning and planning path of the any organizations. So I just show you first of all one of the examples of the speech recognition. So like a Google Translator, for example, and a Google Assistant and a Apple Siri. Okay, so in a Google Translator, I just show you like sorry. So first of all, I just show you a Google Translator examples like how AI work in the Google Translator field. So I just this is the speech recognition system. So I just open it and I just okay. My name is Sivan Kumar. When I tell us my name is Sivan Kumar, it's a change our speech English language to the Hindi language or any other language like a Japanese language or a English language, English to English or a, like any other language. So in a backend of the Google Translator, there are lots of artificial intelligence work on a NLP works. So the main work of the artificial intelligence is the intelligence and development of the machines like a human. Like in a daily life, human work lots of work, but how we intelligence this work in the machine. So we are going through the artificial intelligence and the NLP field, and then we have intelligence our machine. So the artificial intelligence is the branch of computer science and its development and intelligence the machines to the thinking and working ability like a human beings. Okay, so there are lots of examples available in our daily life. Nowadays, many of the organizations AI used in the field of virtual assistant and a chatbot like a agriculture firm and farming retailer through the shopping website and fashion. Like for the shopping website, when we search on the Flipkart on or Amazon, like you have to search a laptop. But after 1 day or 2 days, when you open any social media platform, then social media platform recommend you some of the through the advertisement. Like in a YouTube, when you watch a YouTube recommend you a laptop or a electronic device. Why? Because you search on a Flipkart and Amazon. So in a backend of this website, lots of artificial intelligence work. Okay, so in the field of like a retailer domain, shopping domain, fashion domain, and agriculture domain, there are lots of artificial intelligence work. So this is about artificial intelligence, but our today agenda, mainly our today agenda is the career path of the Python through the AI. Okay, so let's start with the natural language processing. Natural language processing. So first of all, what is NLP or natural language processing? Why we use natural language processing? Data types, text data. There are lots of applications available in natural language processing. Business use cases like how industry work in the artificial intelligence and natural language processing, and how the industry use artificial intelligence and natural language processing. So let's discuss one by one. First of all, what is natural language processing or NLP and why we use NLP? So NLP is the branch or this is the field of artificial intelligence that quantify the human language to make it intelligent to the machine. Like as a simple word, NLP is the branch of data science and artificial intelligence that deals with the deriving and finding the useful information from the text data set. What is a text data set? So first of all, let's understand the text data set. Like we have a any social media platform in a like a Facebook or a Twitter. Okay, Twitter. So in a Twitter or any in a Facebook, we have seen lots of messages and lots of posts available in a Facebook. But when this data set is available on Facebook, means this is the unstructured data. We have not find out the any structured way of the our data set. Okay, but when we convert this unstructured data set or this Facebook data set into any CSV file or Excel file, means this data set is the structured way of the data set. Like in a CSV, we have find out the, okay, this is the name of the person, this is the message of the person, this is the comment of the person. Okay, so in a structured data set, in an Excel file or CSV file, we have to find out the structured data set. Okay, so how our structured data look like? So in a structured data set means it's a fixed number of dimensions. Fixed numbers of dimensions means rows and columns. Means fixed number of dimensions means rows and columns. Fixed number of like a 22 rows available and 6 column available. In our example, this is our example, like in our example, employee ID are available, employee name are available, designation are available, salary are available, and city are available. Like same data set, if the same data set is available on a Facebook, then we have not find out the, like, okay, this is the employee ID or not, this is the employee name or not. But this data set available in an Excel file or a CSV file, then we have tell us, okay, this is the our employee ID, this is our employee name or designation and salary or everything. Okay, so when we store our unstructured data in a CSV file or Excel file, means this is the our structured data. Okay, this is our structured data. So in a structured data, we have the fixed number of dimensions as well as a fixed number of dimensions means rows and columns. Okay, let's see the unstructured data. Unstructured data means we have unstructured data means like a video or a voice, images, and text. In a unstructured data, we have not any fixed dimensions like a rows and column. Like this is our data set. This is our Twitter data set or Facebook data set look like. Can anyone tell me in chat like this data set is a structure or not? Like you have to find out the any information of in this data set. No, because this data set is totally unstructured. But when we convert this unstructured data set into a structured data set like a CSV format or a Excel format, then we tell us, okay, this data set is structured, and we have tell you, okay, this is the like a name of the person, this is the image of the person, and this is the employee ID, employee name, and salary designation, everything. Okay, so when this data set is available in the any social media platform like a Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, any social media platform, means this data set are the unstructured way, and mainly our unstructured data available in the format of audio, video, images, as well as a text. But in a text, when we change this unstructured data set into a like a social media platform into a any CSV file, any CSV file or a Excel file, then this data set are the structured data. Okay, and also see, this is the images of the data. This is the images of the data, but we have no idea about like this data set are the
Sir, your voice is not audible. Oh, I think there is a connection problem. No issue. He will again join in a few seconds. Just to wait.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible. You may
Yeah,
continue, sir.
yeah.
You are audible.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, due to network connection. Okay, so let's start. For the unstructured data, like we have a doc images, okay, but this is the image format. When we change this image data into a numeric form using a deep learning model, then we have tell us, okay, this is the dog image or cat image. But without using any AI or any deep learning model, we have not tell us, okay, this is the image of the dog or image of the cat or any other images. Okay, so mainly unstructured data are available in the form of audio, video, images, and text. In a text, if the data set or data are available in any social media platform like a Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, then this is the unstructured data. But when we convert our unstructured data into a CSV format or an Excel format, then this is the structured data. Okay, so next, text data set. Text data set mainly retained in the any language, like in a Google Translator. We have written any language like a Hindi, English, Japanese, Russian, or any languages. Okay, for the character of words arranged in the meaning of the formal manner. Like when we write in a Google Translator, we write in a Hindi language or an English language, but we are possible to convert this Hindi or English language to the another language. Okay, so in the backend of the Google Translator, lots of deep learning and NLP works are available. Okay, next is the grammar rules, and also defined is the structure. Like in a text data set are available in the form of the articles, like in a blogs or news, conversational messages like an email through the email, and social media platform like a tweets, comments, and posts. Like in a Facebook, uh, some of the posts are available as a text data set, comments are available, and in a Twitter, tweets are available. Okay. So next, applications of the natural language processing. There are lots of applications are available in the natural language field, natural language processing field, like text classification, language modeling, speech recognition, caption generation, machine translation, document summarization, chatbot, name entity recognition. But mainly organization use and focus on the chatbot, document summarization, name entity recognition, machine translation, and speech recognition. I completed 3 and 4 projects in the chatbot, 2 projects in the name entity recognition. There, chatbot and name entity recognition is the very interesting field of the artificial intelligence. When you learn artificial intelligence, make sure you have to learn a chatbot as well as the name entity recognition. This is a very interesting field. Let's discuss one by one. Text classification. So text classification is the tagging or text categorization is the process of categorizing the text into the groups. Like we have a Twitter data set. In a Twitter data set, some of the tweets are the negative tweets, some of the tweets are the negative tweets, and some of the tweets are the positive tweets. But how we find out these tweets are the negative or these tweets are the positive? Then we have used a natural language processing algorithm or machine learning algorithm. First, we have do the NLP, natural language processing, and after doing the NLP, we have used our machine learning algorithm like a random forest algorithm or a Navier Bayes algorithm. Okay. For the email spam classification. In an email spam classification, when you receive a email, okay, when you open your emails, you see some of the emails are the general email and some of the emails are the spam email. Spam email is the like a negative email. For the simple word, like a negative email. And for the right, not spam email, like a general email. Okay, so when you open your email, you see general email as well as a spam email. For the Twitter dataset, in a Twitter dataset, just like Rahul Gandhi tweets some of the negative tweets against the Narendra Modi. Okay, and same Narendra Modi tweets some of the positive tweets related to like a Dasara or Durga Puja. Okay, so when we use our NLP or machine learning model, and then we have to categorize these tweets into a, okay, these tweets are the positive email, positive tweets, or this image, this tweets is the negative tweets. Okay, I'll show you some of the data set, like how it look like. So, okay, so see one of the other image like spam classification Kaggle. So for the examples, like see, this is the, okay, I just open another link. For the prediction of the data set, spam message collection. Okay, see, this is the like a spam image. Like, okay, a spam image. So 0 in the form of the negative image, negative tweets, or 1 in the form of the positive tweet. So when you see the email or a tweets data set, okay, so all the form of the like a positive image as well as the negative image. Our data set or our tweets are available in the form of positive as well as a negative. Okay. So next, for the speech recognition. Speech recognition, NLP is actually a type of speech recognition. When you encrypting the speech recognition into a technology solution, difference between the speech. For the transcripting the speech for Hindi to English, English to any other like a Russian or other language. Creating a text caption for a movie. Like this is our automatic speech recognition system. Okay, like a data set, you have to just example for the data set. Okay, when we use our deep learning or NLP model, okay, first we have used a NLP model. After using a NLP model, we have used a deep learning model, and then when we use a deep learning and NLP model, our machine tell us, okay, this speech is the form of like a text speech or any other voice form or a text speech. Okay, this is our form of the data set. First, automatic speech recognition, our data set is available in the form of speech. When we use a deep learning model or first we use a natural language processing NLP model. After using NLP, we have used a deep learning, and then our model tells us, okay, this speech, your voice is available in the form of text. Okay, so in the speech recognition system, mainly we have to change our speech or voice in the form of the text. Okay, like a Google Translator. Okay, for the caption generation, next application is the caption generation. Caption generation is the problem of describing the contents of the image. For the like we have this is the our image. Okay, this is the our image. Can anyone tell me in the chat like this image is the sad image or the happy image? No, because we have no idea about like this image is the sad image or the happy image. But when we use a deep learning model, predefined deep learning model, CNN model, and then we have to find out, okay, this image is the sad image or this image is the happy image. Okay, after using the deep learning model. Okay, so in the caption generation, mainly we have to find out the form of the images. Like this image is the happy images or the sad images, or the if the image is available in the other image like a cat or dog, like a cat or dog, then we have to find out, okay, like a dog, okay, then we have to find out, okay, this image is dog. If dog, then we have to write 1. If this image is not a dog, then we have to write a 0. So mainly we have to generate a caption of the image like the numeric form. Okay, so there are some of the examples, like we have to describing the content of the space, like this is the image, okay, this is the images, then we have to describe this content into the sense of the 0 and 1. Okay, if 1, then these people are happy. If this image is available in the form of 1, means this is the sad, like this. Okay, then creating the caption of the photograph and describing the video. Okay, next is the machine translation. Machine translation is the problem of converting a source text into one language to another language. Like a machine translation is the automatic translate our text or a speech in the form of one language to the another language, like a Hindi to English. Like this output is available in the form of English language. But when we use a deep learning model, first we have used a NLP model. After using a NLP model, we have used a deep learning model. Okay, and then we have categorized this input image like a English output image in the form of like, okay, this is the we have changing the Hindi language or a English language, sorry, in the other language like a Russian language or a Japanese language. Okay, so in the machine translation, we have translate the automatic translation of the text or speech in the form of one language to the another language. Okay, like a Hindi to English or like a Japanese to Russian. But in the machine translation, we are using a text as well as the voice. Okay, like in the Google translation, you have to write as a text as well as a voice in the form. Okay, and you can also change your text into a voice or like first you have to write some text, like this is the, sorry, this is the book. Okay, and then you have to change this text into the form of voice, or if you have a voice, then you have to change this voice into the text. Okay, using the machine translation in the form of NLP or deep learning. Next is the document summarization. Document summarization is the very important applications of the NLP, natural language processing. The document summarization is the task where a short description of the text document is created as evoke language models is used to the output of the summary. Like we have a one-page data set. Like we have a one-page word format data set. We have a one-page word format data set. Okay, but we want to only one line of summary, of this word format data set. Okay, then how we do this? We have to use a natural language processing. Okay, in a document summarization predefined model, and then we have changed our one word data set into a only single line of text data set. Okay, and you have to also change your voice data set into a only summarization, like a only one line of the voice. Okay, so in the document summarization, in the mainly our task is to the sort the description of the text document is created as the evoke a language model is used to the output of the summary condition of the full document. Like the given image, we have to abstract the document, this whole document, into only a single line of the summarization of our data set. Like this is the whole document, and then we have to find out the only one single line of the summary of this whole document. Okay, so how we do work? First, we have the article, we have any book or any PDF data set or any word format data set. Okay, then we have to first of all combine all the data set into the one text format. After combining the text data set, we have to split our data set or text data set into the form of the sentence. Like in the this data set, like we have this data set, and this is our first sentence. Okay, this is our first sentence, and this is our second sentence. So we have changed our whole text into the sentence. First sentence, second sentence, third sentence, fourth sentence, and so on. Okay, so we have the article. First, we have to combine our text. After combining, we have to split our text into the form of sentence of the data set. After splitting the sentence, we have to change our sentence in the form of vector. In the form of vector means we have to change our sentence into the form of numeric form, like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the form of numeric. How we have to find out? We have used the similarity matrix. Similarity matrix means the word embedding. Word embedding. This is the part of the NLP, guys. Word embedding is the part of NLP. We have to use like a lemmatization and the word to vec and glue. We have to find out the similarity using the word to vec and the glue vector. Okay. After finding the splitting or similarity matrix, we have to convert this similarity matrix into the form of the graph. Okay. If we have the data set like a 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is our data set like a similarity matrix. Okay, this is our similarity matrix data set. After similarity matrix data set, we have to convert this graph in the form of graph. Like if this this sentence is like a book. This sentence is important. Then we have shown in the one like a next what is the I? So I is not a more useful word. Okay, so then we have to assign a 0. Okay, same in the like a M. So this is the stop word. So we have to remove this stop word. Okay. So after finding the similarity matrix, we have to change in the graph form. Okay, and then we have to find out, okay, if this word is useful, then we have to rank this word in the upper, and if this word is not useful, then we have to assign a lower number. Okay, and if this word is useful, then we have to assign a upper number. Okay, after graphing, we have to ranking them like a 0 and 1. Okay, and after ranking, then we have used our NLP model, and then we have to summarize our full article or whole data set, like a word data set, into the summarization. So these are the approx 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth step. When we doing the sixth step in the document summarization, then we have get our output at the form of the summary. Okay, so in the document summarization, we have used the NLP as well as the deep learning. Okay, next let's see some of the use cases, business use cases, like mainly how industry work in the NLP field or artificial intelligence field. Okay, so like we have a data set. First of all, I just show you some of the data set in the form of HR data set. Okay, this is the HR data set. Okay, see, in the data set, our employee ID available, department available, region available, education available, gender available, requirement channel available. There are lots of column available, and in the last column available is this person is promoted or not. Okay, if you are going to the interview in the any company like IBM, TCS, or any company, okay, and just you have to call us in a company, and for the business use cases, you just call us the company and ask for the company, okay, I want a customer support, or I want a help desk support. Then our NLP model just first receive your data. After receiving your data, tell us, okay, your query is related to a customer support, then it send your query in the customer form. If your query is related to a help desk, then it send your query in the help desk. If you want like a quick answer, then it send your data into the that call answering platform or call answering query platform. Okay, so this is the business use cases. Like for this is the chatbot, guys. For the simple example, this is the chatbot. Okay, and if you call us, okay sir, I want to a customer support, I want a certificate verification, or I want a telemarketing service. Okay, so within a second and within a few seconds, it send your data into the form of like our team, like a customer team, certificate verification team, and a telemarketing service team. Okay, and within a second you want a service. Okay, so in the business use cases and the HR forming data set, I show you one of the data set, HR forming data set. So in a HR forming data set, like I within a second I want to talk with my senior HR, because in the company when you work on the any organization, your HR or senior data scientist or your CEO not available every time, but you want a quick support or quick response of your CEO or HR or any data scientist. Okay, your senior data scientist. Then just you have to call your chatbot. Okay, I want to talk with our CEO, I want to talk with our senior data scientist or HR, and within a second your chatbot send you a request to your CEO or HR or a data scientist, and within a second you want a response. You get a response for your CEO, HR, or a data scientist. Okay, so how then it should work in the form of the chatbot. Okay,